Alright, and we are live. Let me get the stream going. Okay, before we start, I'm just gonna go ahead and say to anyone who just like clicks on this and wonders what is Atomfall, don't sleep on this game. This is great. Alright, this is the most fun I've had in a while on a video game. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. Alright. Before I blab on too much, I actually want to make sure that we're live because sometimes my streams don't seem to work for some reason. Okay, looks like we're up and going. Alright, so, reason I called it British Fallout on the title is because, that's kind of what this game is. That's what it feels like. I've already dumped like 7 hours into the game. I'm 7 hours in. I've done quite a bit. I'm still around somewhere. I don't actually remember where I'm. I think I'm at the Druids camp. I killed these people. Don't worry. Alright, so doing pretty good on pistol ammo. 16 rounds of rifle. Shotgun's a little low. And we have no Sterling ammo. Okay. Great. That's great. Alright. I don't really know if I'm going to do a whole lot of story stuff per se. I'm just here trying to get my guns upgraded. So, I actually need to go to a different area. I don't need to be here. I've basically searched just about everything I possibly can in this area, so we're gonna go somewhere else. So, basically the rundown from what I understand of this game, which it might not be perfect, but I know some stuff. Basically, it's kind of got a little bit of a Fallout vibe to it with, like, not necessarily a nuclear, like, attack, like bombs going off. It's basically a power plant went kapoots in Britain. So, that's, oh, I had a tripwire, didn't I? I did. It was not effective. What is that? I'm trying to remember how to get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I keep hitting traps. Okay, I need to watch out for tripwires. I have the skills to see, that looks like that's where a tripwire would be. I have the skills to disarm traps, so I need to start doing it. Alright, stone circle? Alright, couple more rounds. Alright, almost got a full magazine for that. Alright, I guess we'll go in here. I have no idea where this leaves. Unexplored cave, yep. So I love exploring random nonsense. By the way, I was going to stream Resident Evil 2, but I really wanted to play this game because I've been hooked on it ever since I got it, so, just, you know, we'll get back to that eventually. There's a lot of games I got to get back to eventually. Alright. Sure, I could use food. Why not? Nope, didn't mean to do that. It's very wet down here. Tripwire? No. spam. I'll just eat it. I don't really have the space to take it. I hear someone down here, by the way. There's a tripwire. Disarm. Pistol ammo. Plus 8. Oh, okay. Not bad. 8 rounds. That's, I'm glad I, disarmed that tripwire, because it looks like it would hurt.
Bugger.
What? Okay.
Intruder, safe! You
Murderer! I'll kill.
take.
Okay. Alright, that first one had the... They all have glowing... Maybe they all have glowing eyes. You know, I never actually really looked at all the ones I've killed so far. Alright, hold on. We'll check that in a minute. Need a better light source. Okay, all that looks rotten. Those are skulls. Okay. Well, I guess I'm getting XP while I'm here, so I guess I'll continue for that, but that's not really exactly what I'm after. I hear crows. In that cage? Alright. Why do they have crows locked in a cage? Alright. Okay. Ain't nothing like an old Browning A5. Okay. Don't want to touch that. Hey, what's up, man?
Right,
Step back.
Whoa. There we go. Oh, you little.
Okay. I think we got him for the most part. I don't really need any food. What's your loadout? I got a somewhat rusty 1911 with that many bullets. I have a pristine FN FAL. And, hold on. And I have a pristine Browning A5 shotgun. And I have a very rusty and crusty Sterling submachine gun, which I have no ammo for. That is my loadout. And I'm currently, right now, I'm kind of in the wrong territory. I was trying to get all my weapons upgraded, but... Ooh, a mace. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. I hear that's actually a really good weapon. Drop that. Inventory full. What? Do I need like a full slot for a mace? Like one of these big slots? Hang on. I've also got a Sten, but it's really rusty. I want to take the mace because, god damn, I can't really carry it. If there was like a place I could store my stuff around here, I'd store something and take it with me. But anyways, yeah, I can't really upgrade my guns in this area because everyone here is fighting me with melee weapons or recurve bows. All of it's rusty. Yeah, kind of. I mean, well, the FAL is just barely rusty. It looked a lot worse. And the Browning A5 is also, it's got a little bit of rust, but it's fine. But this is just disgusting looking. And then the 1911 also looks pretty rough. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Exactly. Although a knife can be useful. Okay, watch out for tripwires. Man. Submachine gun ammo, yay. Need more of that. Shotgun ammo. Cloth, I can't pick it up. Rifle ammo. Okay. 5 rounds of submachine gun ammo. Alright. 3 rounds of rifle. Alright. Sticking with the old 1911 because I've got some excess ammo for it. I mean, I could use a melee weapon. I've got a stun baton, and this thing is very effective. The AK-47 and the Par 19, best weapons for mud. They can be used and buried underground. Okay, hold on. Let me read that. Okay, I don't know what a Para 19. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. Hold on. See, I'm seeing okay, so a 1911, that's what it is. Para Ordnance 1911. Okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with a 1911. It's not my favorite. Well, actually, it is my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, as far as guns look go, my top 3 favorite handguns of all time is the Beretta 92, which I have, the 1911, and I like Colt Pythons and Colt Anacondas, and I would take either one. They both look the same, it's just caliber preference at that point. But I'd take either one. One's just 357, the other's 44 Magnum. A lot of food here, and I don't have the room to carry it. Another druid. You know, these guys are getting tased. Where are you? I see you. Maybe. I heard you. There you are. Alright, your fave is the AK-47, Desert Eagle, shot. Okay, Desert Eagle's okay. Okay, see, I get it, you're Canadian. I would assume that a lot of your gun knowledge probably comes from, you know, video games. Actually, do that, that's that, okay. A lot of your knowledge probably comes from all the stereotypical stuff. Like, you know, oh, I saw an action movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he used a Desert Eagle and that seems really cool. Desert Eagles are cool, not something that you'd want to carry with, or carry on you. They're heavy, you can't really conceal it too well. In fact, you can hardly conceal it at all unless you're built like a brick shithouse. Personally, I picked the Beretta 92 as my personal weapon because you can conceal it. I mean, I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'4", if you want to calculate that into centimeters. Nothing I can handle. I mean, you know, to each their own. Nothing wrong with the Desert Eagle. I think it's cool. I just wouldn't carry it personally because I think it does have flaws that makes it to where I wouldn't want to carry it. Like, it's too big. When it comes to carrying guns, because I know you live in Canada, not really a prevalent thing, which sucks for you guys. I wish you guys had different laws, but anyways, around here, we can carry guns. We can carry handguns. But we still have to take in consideration of over-penetration. Let's say you're in like a crowded grocery store, like a Walmart. Some dude comes in there trying to shoot up the place, and you have to defend your life. Like, if someone is trying to kill you and you have to defend yourself, one thing you got to take in consideration: is there someone standing behind this person? Is there an innocent bystander that could potentially catch a pass-through? So, something big like a Desert Eagle, which is either 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, or the almighty 50 Action Express. All three of those rounds are most likely going to punch right through whoever you're shooting at and pass through for quite a while. So that is one thing to take in consideration when carrying a gun, is over-penetration. That's why we carry hollow points, because hollow points expand and catch themselves. Like the hollow points are designed to expand and catch themselves on flesh inside of the body to then slow down the bullet, while also delivering that kinetic energy, meaning if you hit someone with a hollow point, it's going to have a little bit more thump because it's not going to quite pass through, so you're going to get a little bit more kinetic energy before the round leaves. But even then, if you take a hollow point with a 50 AE, that's still going to blow a chunk out of someone and probably keep traveling, unless they're wearing body armor. If they're wearing like 44 mag rated body armor, and you shoot them in the chest with a 50 AE hollow point, it probably won't pass through, and it'll still probably kill them, because 50 AE, if you had body armor rated to stop exactly 50 AE, and you get shot by a 50 AE, your ribs are still going to be broken. You're going to be coughing up blood for a while. It's just, you're going to go down regardless. That's just kind of how it works. But, you know, not everyone in a defensive situation, like, your opponent is not guaranteed to be wearing body armor, so there's no point in packing a gun that can stop body armor. Just some 9mm hollow points, some good Federal, maybe some Norma, you know, just good ammo, hollow points. Practice with it. Aim center mass, don't worry about headshots. Aim center mass. It'll put a guy down. Trust me. Couple taps to the chest, he ain't getting back up. And anyways, but AK-47, back on that pick. Solid pick. Very solid pick. I like the AK platform. Personally, I don't own one. I own an AR-15. I prefer the AR platform. The AK has been tested. It's tried and true. You know, it's you can bury one. You can bury one in the dirt, dig it up a couple months later, it'll still work. Yeah, these look like assholes.
You
okay.
are troubling.
In my life, I know what I'm doing. Don't know why I'm doing it. You are.
Time to bleed.
Oh shit! What the hell? Okay, that hurt. Didn't expect them to start poison at me. Okay. Anywho, but the problem that most people have with AK, I want an AK. Like, I want one. I've shot several AKs. I love the platform. It's just in America, 223 or 5.56, which is basically the round they're chambered in. Just too common. It's so common around here. You could, like, probably dig around, like, in your sock drawer and find a couple of casings of 5.56 or 223. That's how common that stuff is in America. 7.62 by 3.9, which is the AK round, not very common. I mean, you can find it. See, here's the thing. They did a Russian ammo ban a while back, which stopped the importation of Tula and Wolf steel-cased ammunition. I swear if that phone booth rings. Okay, we're good. So yeah, the 7.62 used to be common. You could get it so cheap. Oh man, the AK was actually quite popular for a while. I mean, finding an AK at a good price, you know, you're gonna pay $1,000 for a decent AK in America. That's just, there's no getting around that. I bought my AR-15 brand new for literally $500, and then I spent $120 and put a decent red dot on it. And you know what? It has served me very well since. Is any assholes respawned here? Okay, not at that one. Yeah, those things spawn like zombies, or ferals, or whatever you want to call them. I think these are clear for now. Yeah, I would have seen them by now. Anywho. But, in America, the AK, I mean, you can still buy ammo for it. It's just, it used to be steel case. Everything you bought AK-wise was steel case ammo, alright? It was so cheap to produce, so cheap to have. You can't reload steel case ammunition. You can only reload brass case, which they do make brass case 7.62. It's just it's not mass produced in brass case. It was really a steel case thing. But anywho, enough about that. About the ammo. As far as the actual platform goes, I think it's good. But okay, let's say if ammo is out of the question, and I'm just strictly talking about the type of rifle. Let's say I could find as common both rifles and both ammunition types. Which would I take? I would still take the AR-15 because it is what I'm most familiar with. And honestly, I think it's more reliable than the AK. Yeah, you get these guys saying, "Oh, but I've seen people, you know, dump mud over an AK and it still works." Well, I've seen torture tests to where, you know, people just absolutely obliterate.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Hang on.
if you or
I hate this town so much.
Hands away from any weapons, you...
Okay. I've seen people torture test both ARs and AKs at the same time. Like, you know, both around the same price range, like quality level of weapons. And the AR outdid the AK. 9 times out of 10, an AR will outlive an AK when it comes to torture tests. The AR can just withstand more stuff. The AK, as much as I like it, it has too many cracks and crevices that are open. You know, a little bit of dirt can get in there. I mean, it'll handle a little bit of dirt, but you start getting it gunked up with like a bunch of mud and just pour, you know, upkeep on it, it'll shut down. An AR, I've seen people melt these things. People have melted down ARs to the point where the gas tube flew out of the barrel. The gas tube broke off and flew out the front of the gun. And you know what? It still worked. Granted, it didn't cycle, so you'd have to pull the charging handle every time to fire it, but that's just it. You could still use it as a single shot even though the entire thing is basically shut down. So I will take the AR-15 any day of the week. But at the same time, if I had an AK, I would take it too and feel just as comfortable, because all these torture tests that I've seen on both weapons are less than ideal conditions and uncommon. So I don't think I'm going to be in an environment where I'm going to have to, like, go through an entire cesspit of mud where I'm literally neck deep in it and my rifle's submerged. Not really going to happen. That's not exactly something that's going to happen. I mean, even then, AKs are pretty easy to field strip, so are ARs. I mean, I could field strip both blindfolded. So even if I did get my gun completely gunked up, I could strip either one and clean it. I will say, though, the AK is a lot heavier, and the ammo is a lot heavier. 7.62 by 3.9 is 30 caliber, hence the 7.62, and 223 or 5.56 is 22 caliber. So it's a lot thinner, gets more velocity, has proven to be more accurate. Actually, I need to go over this way. I'm going the wrong way.
The citizens of Wyndham.
I hate the announcer. But yeah, I'll take the AR. AK is fine though. I'm just saying, like, there's AR guys, there's AK guys. Both platforms are fine. Whatever you are comfortable with, you take. I will not judge you. I like them both. Do I prefer the AR? Yes. If I had nothing else to use, but I take an AK? Hell yeah, I'd take an AK. I mean, especially if I was, okay, let's say if I was out of country. If I was in the middle of, like, Russia or somewhere where 7.62 by 3.9 is more prominent, I'm taking the AK because I know for a fact I won't be able to find anything AR related.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
I hate those robots. I ought to just kill all these guys. You know, I never actually have. I made enemies with the soldiers, but every time I come to town, they're friendly. So maybe I could actually kill these guys. And free the people. Because the people are really... They don't seem to be too happy here. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should kill all the guards right now. Because these guards are basically just... They're Nazis. They don't let the people here leave. They let me leave. For some reason, they value people from the outside more than their own citizens, but they won't let their own citizens leave. So maybe I should kill them. I sound like a psychopath. I must have gone the wrong way. I need to go up here.
Keep your nose clean.
Remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone.
Do you know how to one-hand reload? That's an important skill. Yeah, like so if you're winged, yes, I can, if my left or right hand was injured, yes, I could easily reload my AR, even with the bolt closed. If the bolt was home, like let's say if I ran out my mat, because when the AR runs empty, the bolt locks to the rear, unless something is like gunked up or something happened on the inside. Point is, like if my bolt is closed, meaning it's not locked back, because if it's locked back, you just throw a new magazine in and hit the button on the side to make the bolt go home and chamber around. I can do it one-handed without the bolt open. So I can put in a magazine and I can rack the charge handle against something. So yes, I can in fact one-hand reload if I need to.
You are leaving Wyndham.
See, I don't get a lot of range time.
Protocol is no longer responsible for your
Oh
safety.
god, I hate that.
If you approach
Hold on.
any military areas in the area, you will be presumed to have hostile intent, and you will be fired upon.
Ah, whatever. Oh, we're gonna try to shut him up. Okay. But yes, yeah. If one of my hands goes down, I can, you know, I can reload because I don't really get a whole lot of range time. I'm trying to work on that. So what I do is I try to practice dry fire, draws, stances, one hand reload, a lever action. Yeah. Oh, you mean like like in Terminator when Arnold had the lever action shotgun on the Harley, he like shot, flipped it around, and cycled it. Now that I don't know how to do because I never had to do it because I don't have a gun like that. But that's something on my list. I want one of those lever action shotguns so bad. I know it's okay. This is where my gun knowledge comes in because like I know it's actively shit. I know it's a shit weapon system. I hate like the reliability issues that has. But it's so cool. It's so iconic that I want one anyways. But trying to find one reasonable is a whole nother situation. Like those things are not cheap. Alright, so, where am I at on the map? I need to try to figure out other places to go from here. Okay, this is the compass marker. Protocol camp. Okay, so I've kind of been there. What is this? Vehicle depot. I don't think I've been there yet. We'll go there. Okay. Anywho. But, yeah, I'm more or less just a guy who, if I like something, I don't care if it's unreliable or not. If I just think it's neat, and it's like, just something iconic and cool, I want it. You know? I don't really care. I just, you know, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on something that I know is actively shit, though. Like, I don't want to pay $1,000 for a lever-action shotgun. Now, if I saw one for like $400, I'd buy it on the spot. Okay, need to go from here. Okay. I could take a ride. What is this? Oh, we'll go this way. We'll keep going. Man, I just having to go on guntism rants on stream, one of my favorite pastimes. Think they'd accept me if I tried to get on that YouTube channel, Mike Burnfire, Zach and Mike, talking about military stories. Because Zach goes on guntism rants. I'd love to be there. I would love it. Actually, you know what? Speaking of the AK platform a minute ago, I'll tell you one of my favorite things about that. So, the Israelis have their own version of the AK, known as... I already know it's going to ring if I get near it. Maybe not. No, okay, maybe it did. Alright, whatever. So the okay. The Russians had the AK-47, and the Israelis had the Galil. But the original guy who made the Galil changed his name to Galil because, okay, Mikhail Kalashnikov made the AK-47. I hate that alarm sound, bro. I need to turn it off. It's bothering me. Hello, boys. Shut up. What do you have on you? A Webley. I don't really have a decent Webley. What is...
Keep sharp. Grab your weapon. Yes, Gaffer.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Sure, be on one of those military gun trucks. Yeah, dude, I'd love it. I just have no way of actually, like, making my own podcast. I mean, I don't really have a viewership, per se. I got you, I got a couple of regulars that seem to tune into my streams and watch. Most of them never really comment or type in chat, which I don't really care. They don't have to. I'm not going to sit here and say, if you don't type in my chat, I'm going to ban you or whatever. I don't really care. If people are willing to just, like, watch me play video games and talk about random bullshit, that's great. I'm glad I'm making someone's day while I get to just kind of... Damn, this guy looks sad as hell. What the hell? I don't think I killed him. What? Okay. Oh, wait, he... Okay. Okay, so that guy also had a problem with a telephone ringing every 5 minutes. Alright. I keep forgetting, I'm trying to... I gotta get stuff to that guy. I had a quest I was supposed to be doing. Did I even... I forgot about my marker. But, you know, a podcast just isn't really something in the books because I don't really have a viewership, so why would I make something and waste a bunch of, like, material that I could potentially have on basically nobody watching it? It's just not really something I'm interested in doing. Ah! Ow! Bird shoot. Oh, they're going after outlaws. Good. Good job, birds. Ow. Okay, we're gonna let them deal with that for a minute. Good job, birds. I don't have any. Alright. Alright, that's how you kill birds, by the way, without a shotgun. Nope, wrong button. Doing that. That was actually really close. Ooh, rifle ammo. Now here's a good weapon system, the FNFAL. 308 battle rifle. Dude, if I had one of these in real life, I wouldn't need any other gun. I would trust my entire life to I mean, okay, back to the whole, like, you know, obviously I'm not going to have good parts for it. I need to collect those, the Enfields. I would not mind having a decent Lee Enfield in this game. I just don't have the space to carry it. I guess I could always get another Sten. But I love a good bolt action. I love bolt action rifles. They're just satisfying to me. I'll take that Webley though. Oh! Still got kind of hit by that. Oh well, moving on. See more lads down there. Soldier or outlaw? Probably soldier. Alright, I'll probably end up making a lot of my rifle ammo back off of these guys, so we'll stick with the rifle for now.
Wait a minute.
Eyes open. Come on, you get out.
No, they're outlaws. Okay, he just Molotoved himself. Hate those things. Need some machine gun ammo. Alright. British Fallout looks like first-person sniper elite. It's funny you say that. It is very funny you say that, because this game was made by Rebellion, the same people who made Sniper Elite. So, you're not actually wrong. You're not actually wrong. And you know what, honestly? I'm impressed. I am very much impressed that they were able to make a game of this quality. Like, no, okay, Sniper Elite's quality, but I feel like in Sniper Elite they focus too much on their flashy kills with like the X-ray system, which is nice. It's brutal. I love the X-ray system. Okay, this phone is most likely gonna ring because I haven't been to this one yet. I'm gonna talk to a mysterious guy who wants me to destroy something. No, really? Can I actually just go up and just like try to interact with it? No, I can't. Maybe I have been to that phone. I don't know. Did I pass where I was trying to go? I kind of did. Alright. Yeah, it was this way. Oh, so I need to make... Hey, oh, shit. I got so much stuff on me. Need that. I need to make a bandage real quick. I wonder, what else can I do? I wish I could, like, break this down. Like, just rip the gun apart and get parts out of it. Like scrap or whatever. Alright, I've also got to get back to that Russian guy. Can I tell how much scrap I have on me? Which is another thing about this game, is that I can't really tell... I can see my ammo count. But I mean, I guess I could just go over here and see. I have 23 scrap. And he wants glue as well. Hang on a minute. Glue. At 5. I have the material to give to that guy, actually, so I guess we'll go do that. After I search this place a little bit. Can I crawl underneath the tank? No? It's not a crawl space? Weird. Alright, so there's wasn't really a whole lot here for a vehicle depot. Just a tank and a bunker. I have a feeling that this game isn't really all that long either, which none of the Sniper Elite games were anyways. This game you definitely have to read into, I would say. A lot. There is a lot of lore, and I have kind of passed a lot of it up. What is this? Some kind of stone formation? Standing stones, yeah, like Stonehenge. Interesting, interesting. I am in here now. This is my home. Especially a metal detector thing in there. Or perhaps that was too obvious. If there's a tripwire, I'd already trip it by now. Ah! I hate the rats. Ugh. Fine, you can have whatever's in there. Bastards. Lucky I don't have any rat shot. Alright, now where am I at? What is this leading to exactly? Crop fields. Okay, I've been over here. Maybe? Sort of? Yeah, I've kind of been over here. Yeah, I've destroyed that. Climb that. Yeah, trespassing. Okay. Let's go to my actual marker. I gotta go give some Russian guys some parts, so I might as well go ahead and do that real quick. So he's gonna give me some stuff in return or something, maybe information about something. These prisoners are still running around here. Unexplored bunker. Alright. Let's go then.
No! No!
Ah! What? Oh, there's soldiers down in here. Oh, they're gonna have a very bad day when they see me. Showtime indeed. Assorted scrap. Oh, they know me so well. Alright, someone, cue the Doom music. Hey, a storage thing. I'm putting that in there. Store. Webley can go in there. And, I gotta keep that on me because I want to make something out of that. I'm gonna store some of this stuff in here too. Better. Alright. Where are you at? You in here? Eh! Oh. Ah, okay. Well, there's a... They're about to have a bad time when they see me rack shotgun as the Doom music starts playing. Yep. Oh, I got a signal redirector! Oh, dude, I've been needing one of those since the start of the game. Okay, I will have to figure that out later because I don't even think I'm in a place where I can use it. Alright. Just got a little bit more rifle ammo. But I'm a shotgun guy. And these guys are about to figure that out the hard way. Especially if Andy Griffith over here doesn't stop whistling in my ear. Hey! 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 Stop Wait, no, you're... Oh, you're a prisoner.
Don't know why we're at now.
Are you a soldier?
Look at this. Take this. Gotcha now. I think they'll retreat there.
Hold on a second, lads. I gotta reload.
You.
Me.
You'll suffer. You are free. I know somewhere. There, find you. Just you. Crikey.
Crikey.
Yeah.
He just beat the shit out of me. He really just whooped my ass and I couldn't even shoot back. Alright. He won't get a second chance, though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that's what should have happened.
I'm gonna find you. You.
Me.
I see you.
I see you. I feel like a Terminator when he was just cleaning house at that police station in the first movie. Where's Sarah Connor?
I knew it.
You did? Not anymore. They had a war room. I think we got them all. Maybe. Alright, let's loot all the corpses, get all the ammo.
Glad to see the back of that.
Run for it.
Aye, lads, run for it. Won't get a second chance. Why do these guys have knives? Knives and shotguns and FAL, but I've already got a pristine
Let me
one.
go.
Yeah, I'll get you guys free in a minute. I don't remember killing a guy right here. Why is there just a random rifle? Shut up. Alright, good. Alright, let's see if we can free these people. Alright, how's this work? Signal redirector can hijack. Alright, cool.
Leave me be.
Hold on, lads. I gotta figure this thing out. No power. Let's see. Follow that cord.
Let me go.
Where can on it? So I need to get in there just as much as you guys need to get out of there. Alright, hold on.
Thank goodness that's over.
Somewhere. Ah, there
Not
we
a
go.
bad life if you don't weaken.
There we go. What? Another one in there. I just can't get to it. Ah, but it was itchy. Ah. Right there. There we go.
That's a blood. Run for it.
Yep, you guys are free. Happy birthday. take that. Oh, I actually would like to have a sticky bomb. I'm probably never gonna use half of those. Okay. And you guys had all the munitions in here. You guys had weapons. You guys literally had weapons. What was the problem? That's a stock 1911. I have a stock 1911. I can combine the two stock 1911s and make the ultimate 1911. Crafting. I now have a pristine 1911. And everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. Means I don't need that piece of shit anymore. Okay, now I just need to get some other guns. I don't want a combat stem. Yeah, for a bunch of prisoners, like you guys, you guys had all the weaponry in here. Like there's a shotgun right here, there's an FAL right there, stun. I mean, there was a 1911 sitting there. I mean, what was the problem? Well, you guys need it out so bad. I mean, I guess you guys there's a bunch of bulletproof glass. Okay, maybe you guys couldn't necessarily shoot back, but still, I mean, like, come on. I at least would have like stuck that 1911 to my waistband. How'd that work out for you, sir? So he was gonna rough me up. Then I turned him into an example. Ugh. I don't even know a single person who'd want to take a shit in that bathroom. Alright, I've already been through here. I feel like I've already searched a lot of this stuff. Okay, hang on. How do I get in there, though? That's a good question. Alright, let me figure out a way into there. There's bound to be something neat in there behind those doors. Or behind that door. Interesting. There's a lot of quests I have yet to do in this game. Okay, I was saying it was kind of short, but now that I kind of take a look at, you know, everything I have here, there's a lot to do. It's just the map doesn't feel that big, because I think this is the entirety of the map. You got where you let's see. Yeah, this is where you start. I basically explored all that. You got the town. I've explored all that. You got this, which I'm kind of getting there, and then you got this, which is where the crazies live. So, as far as the map goes, I feel like I've already experienced a lot. Okay, new recipe. We're learning. Neat. Hold on. See if I can like cheese it through a wall or something, but nope. Fascinating. Where does this lead? Okay, I'm just back over here. Alright, I don't really want to be there for a sec. Oh, get up! Whew. Alright, so can I turn it the other way? Like, left? Alright. That did something. What is a training stimulant? Is that just like a skill point? Every time I pick up one of those, I get a skill point or something? I really don't know. Alright, speaking of which, what can I do in here? Radiation resistance. Oh, I need that. I need max health. Alright, what did I just power on? Because I hear something running now. I don't know what it is. I don't think the lights were on in here. Maybe this is what I did. Alright, whatever. Alright, I am considering this place searched. Prisoners are still here.
Let me go!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Get. Go home. If you have one. Which you might not have one. Oh, let me see. Got a Sten gun in there, high power. Got a couple of Webleys in there. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, it's just Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Alright, out we go. Back to topside. Good morning, Vietnam. Alright, let's go. The hell? I hear something big, like a robot, shooting.
Run for it!
I'll run at it. You a guard? Hey, you. What's up?
Fox Patrol.
Fascinating. Missed! Missed! Okay. That one might not miss. Did I get it? Nope. How do I kill you more effectively? I'm not Arthur Morgan, I don't have Deadeye. And a more effective strategy.
This is a defense announcement. Keep your kit in good order. Clean your weapons
X-ray
daily,
system, yeah, really.
whether they've been used or not. Remember, a slovenly soldier is a
Got an idea.
bad soldier. And a bad soldier...
Those are gonna kill me before I even get the chance. Maybe not. Hang on. I might have this. Nope. Ow. Toad's done. Yeah, I'm trying. Can't see him.
Good discipline requires respect, not friendship.
What did you have, mate? Some stuff. Alright, let's check out this machine gun turret. Really? Bro. Accept your... Wait a minute. Work smarter, not harder.
God, are they? No, let's just boot him.
Yeah, you sure did spook him alright. Oh, I love that song, bro. Banger. Absolute hit. Greatest hit by, what's his face? Yep. Can I take him down? Or are you too armored? I can take down. Yeah. Oh, one bullet? Hell yeah. Pretty sure I heard a robot, by the way. Alright. Let me go over and search these guys since I took out that turret. That robot's dead. I killed it. He was a bitch.
This is a defense announcement. You are reminded that while we are here to defend the
Look at me
citizens,
getting my ammo back.
friendliness towards them
I'm so resourceful.
personalization is not, and is punishable by
Guy.
2 weeks in the glass house.
2 weeks in the what? The glass house? Sounds dumb. Let's search this building over here. Yeah, I think I already did. Okay. Alright, well I got my 1911 upgraded, but I still want to get all of them, like my Sterling.
Stay alive.
Okay. Well. It'll be alright for now. I better give that Rusky his
That there have been thefts from the food
his
stores.
stuff.
This constitutes looting and is punishable by death.
Also, notice that some of these I don't think I have pristine
You are
for some of these.
shoot without further orders.
Alright, map. Do it this way. Kinda wanna know what it'll give me in return. It's kinda weird how you learn how to upgrade weapons. You have to like talk to a guy in town and do like a little, you either like I think you have to do something for him where you can blackmail him for something. I'm not gonna really spoil it of how you do it, but it's weird because you get it from a guy who you wouldn't think you'd get it from. Hey. Folded his clothes while he was still wearing them. I'll take his Webley because I'm gonna probably... I might make a Webley. I do like revolvers. Oh yeah, that's right. I could probably tamper with some of them now. Or these, I mean. I don't like these. It's actually peaceful around here now. What did you have, kind sir? Had a double barrel. Not too interested in that. Alright, we're almost there. I hate maze. I hate these like maze garden things that people make. It's so stupid, man. I hate the existence of it. Like where I need to go is just like right over here. Hold on. Yeah, it's right there. any normal human being could climb over that. Like I can just climb through that effortlessly. This guy has been hitting the McDonald's too much. And I can probably jump through from there. Alright, well, whatever, who cares? Alright, Rusty, I got you your stuff. Haven't been down here in a while. I don't know if I've searched everything down here or not. Ah. Fish are attacking me. Ow. Bastards. Where's he at? Oi! There he is. Eating that. Got your stuff.
Do you have the materials I need?
Yep.
Thank you. I am in your debt. Is there anything I can do in return?
I'd like
I
payment.
will give you what I have, but it's not much. Now, I need to get on with these repairs. There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
A grenade. Did give me some ammo though, didn't he? A little bit. You know what, buddy, you can keep the grenade. I don't really have a place to put it. Alright, and I think that's probably where this is probably where I'm going to end stream, so I'm going to go and save my game, which I have not done in a while. Alright, yeah, as you see, I'm already like 8 hours deep into this game. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I don't really know if the game's worth the full price tag that it's worth. You know, I like it pretty well. You know, I think this is a pretty good game. It feels kind of fresh. It doesn't feel like it's trying to necessarily copy anything. It does have some Fallout vibes, a little bit of Stalker vibes, I guess. But it really does just kind of feel like its own thing, you know? Yeah. So far, I give it a pretty solid rating. I'd say this game is a solid... I give it like an 8 out of 10. I do like it. There's a couple things that it could do a little bit better. But anyways, yep, that's really all I got for you for today. I'm pretty tired, so thank you for everyone who stopped by to watch. Thank you for those who watch us after it gets uploaded, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.